Hey, what's up guys? Jerz here with some more Dynasty Warriors 9. In the last episode, Fan Castle was flooded. It's a real shame it wasn't a boat castle. They would have survived, I guess. So let's pour it on in there. And they had a couple cutscenes last episode. Cao Ren wanted to surrender. Eugene's nuts were floating down the river as usual. Same old stuff. My guess is if I played as Eugene, his story would just end not at Fan Castle, but probably the battle before it. It's kind of weird how a lot of characters in the game, their stories end a battle before they really end in the story. What am I doing here again? Oh, we're getting gold and some moon gems. That's what I'm getting. And I'm leveling up to 62, Big Daddy. Give me the juice. So we're actually... Looks like I ended off at the very end of a battle. I don't think Guan Yu died last episode. That might be this episode. Let's see. No, he didn't die last episode.
Hong De is dead, and Eugene has surrendered. The bad news from Han Zhang continues unabated.
However, the men at Fen Castle rallied behind Master Peng De's display of courage. If we can find an opportunity to strike, we can turn this thing around.
An opportunity to strike. I suppose there is no better time than the present.
Indeed. Oh.
My name is Zhu Ran. I come here on behalf of General Lu Meng. The Wu army has taken up position in Jianlin to seal off Guan Yu's escape route.
I am Cao Pi. On behalf of my father, Cao Cao, I wish to thank you for living up to your commitment to our alliance.
This situation appears to be changing constantly. We have just received new information. Guan Yu has abandoned his siege of Fan Castle and is falling back to Chengdu.
What is Guan Yu up to? Perhaps he knows their alliance with the Wu has been broken and is accepting his defeat like a man.
No, Guan Yu was dead set on holding Jing province, so I cannot imagine he would give up now. As such, he is likely requesting reinforcements from Yi province. There must be some reason why he is unable to continue the fight. Maybe he has run out of provisions, for example.
Huh. I don't care about the reason. I cannot let him escape. I must chase after him before he gets away.
You said your name was Zhu Ran? We are about to set out on a mission to slay Guan Yu. We request that Wu help us to that end.
I understand. This rain will prevent me from using a fire attack, but you'll have the fighting spirit of the man of the Wu behind you.
Ooh.
Let's go. Finally, Guan Yu and I are about to have our fated encounter.
You know, did anyone else notice when Eugene surrendered last episode that Guan Yu was on a horse, but it wasn't the red hair? Or am I crazy? Maybe it was the red hair and the darkness made it seem like a different color. Did anyone else notice that? I feel like it was not the red hair. I'm trying to remember. I didn't really go back and check, but I'm trying to remember if that's how it was, and I don't recall seeing red hair there. It's a noticeable color, okay? It's not something you would miss easily, is what I'm saying. And I feel like it was I think he was on a brown horse. Pretty sure a generic one. So why was Guan Yu not on the red hair? Had he given it up at this point already? I thought he kept it. After Lu Bu was defeated, he ended up keeping the red hair. I don't know. Well, let's go to our next mission and not worry about that, I suppose. What am I doing here? Defeating you. You look like the bad people I'm here to kill. E.G.
Chaos following the flood attack. If we make one more push now, we might be able to take it down.
Oh, here he is.
Shu is like
Xiong
a
Long.
wild animal that just won't give up. I'm not sure we'll be able to hold them off without help.
Xiong Long has been defeated. E.G.
Sun Castle is right in front of us. Fall back.
We must advance our forces. Follow my lead.
Oh,
We managed to
dude,
hold off
an
the enemy.
axe to the nuts. How does that feel?
Thank you for your assistance.
Oh, it Michael Bade. Oh man. Now you guys know why they say never to spray Axe effect on your nuts. I actually don't know if they say that, but I'd assume it's not a good idea. So now we'll go and defeat Guan Ping. Man, I really have no idea how far this character's story goes into, because for me it's kind of like where does it go, where does it end, because she doesn't say anything in any of these cutscenes. It's kind of lame. There's like no indicator of where she really belongs in these missions. So far, all the way, all the stories, not just the way, all the stories have been pretty much that way, where if your character was there, they'll say a line. If they weren't, they say nothing, and you do the story battle regardless. This is kind of like me opening up free battle on Dynasty Warriors 3, and I'm like, okay, you know what, Zhao Yun wasn't in this battle, but I'm gonna put him in this battle. He's not gonna say any unique lines or anything, but whatever. That's kind of what it feels like. Like when you play a character that doesn't belong here, they put you through the chapters anyway, and they just don't say nothing. It's just like, here you go. It's pretty much, this is kind of like a free mode almost, because I don't know what story does she have to add to these battles that we're partaking in. I don't see anything so far. There's nothing in the cutscenes of her being in it. Same with other characters I've played as well. So I don't know where they were going with this, where characters just show up in battles they never historically took place in. And, you know, speaking of, you know, historically, she wouldn't have been in any of these battles any damn way. But for game's sake, what was she doing in the game's sake right now? That's what I would like to know. I guess just doing the same battles everybody else is doing. I don't fucking know. Defeat Guan Yu. We're not killing Guan Yu just yet. I'm just here to kill this gate cat. Let's go do this thing. I just kind of want to be... You know how in Dynasty Warriors 8, there's a couple characters you can pick for a stage, right? And it's because those characters show up in that stage, and chances are there'll be a cutscene with that character where he says something meaningful in those stages. Now, if I took a stage where someone did not belong there, the cutscene's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be in it, obviously, because he's not part of that real stage. But you'll still get to partake in it, kind of like what we're doing here. Now, certain characters were playable on certain stages because that's where they really belonged. I kind of wish that's what we'd be doing here. It's the open world, but I'm doing stages where I belong, not just any damn stage in the game. So, I don't know, I just think it'd have been a better way. Here, I kind of feel like they're wasting my time, well, our time, for a lot of us that are playing this game. And we're not seeing any differences in a story. There's no additional cutscenes aside from when you complete the story and you get the cutscene at the end. There's just a lot of flaws here. They went super backwards with what we're gaining here with each character. I've been in several chapters with this character and nothing new has taken place. No new cutscenes. She says something occasionally, but that is not enough to put me in all these extra battles where she says absolutely nothing. And that goes for every character. I'm just using her because I'm using her as an example because I'm using her right now. But I did mention this before when I played as Suma Yi on Fawn Castle, and I just thought it was stupid. He was not in that battle. Why is he there? He doesn't even say shit in the cutscene. So these are just some things that hopefully in the next game, you know, they fix. This is not a replay value in my opinion. This is kind of like forcing me to play free mode with characters that I probably wouldn't play free mode with, because a lot of these characters I haven't liked. A lot of these characters actually, majority of the ones I've played I haven't really liked all that much. Cao Qiu is probably, of all the characters I've played now, Cao Qiu is probably my favorite character to play as so far. Everyone else has been okay, or just not to my liking, just not my taste. So, honor the siblings. I think I just did that. We just gotta wait. Oh no, this is something else. Oh, I have no idea what we did. Okay, well, we did something else. Now we'll go do this one. But that's just my take on it. Eventually I'll do a video of my opinion on this game, and I'll drop all the stuff I like about the game and all the negatives in there.
Reporting. We have successfully taken Gate.
But I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I don't even know if I'll have enough time to do it. I would like to have played the game with every character, so I know exactly, you know, what we'll need work on and stuff. But the way things are looking, it looks similar for every character so far. Maybe you can get away with just playing as 1 or 2 characters, and boom, now you can go make a review on the game. I don't know how people do that. But things seem similar so far. I've got a little over 100 hours on the game now. And I've only played a few characters. I don't know, some of you may consider this replay value, replaying these stages. This is not replay value. This is the game forcing me to play characters for a longer duration than they need to be, assuming I liked every single character in the game. Which is definitely not the case.
We must capture that position in order to win this battle. Keep moving forward.
Oh, they both died. Cool. Oh, they died together. How cute.
Failed to help, Father. I'm still far from a real warrior.
I couldn't stop them.
Anyway, that's just my opinion on this game so far. Eventually, we'll drop a real opinion on it. Or I'll just stop playing the game altogether when Warriors Orochi comes out, which is my plan actually. I probably won't play this anymore when Warriors Orochi 4 comes out. Warriors Orochi, that's my shit. I hope they kept Gauntlet mode. I hope they kept dual mode. Those modes were awesome. I hope they keep the online, because I noticed Koei Games have been losing their online play recently. Berserk, this game. What was another one that lost its online? We got something recently. Was it Samurai Warriors 4-2 or something? Or was it Sonata that didn't have online either? A lot of the newer games have been losing online. I'm totally cool with having online, but I don't like when they attach PSN trophies to the online. I know I've said this a million times, but I still haven't gotten my Ken's Rage 2 trophies on PS3, or even on Xbox either. Just no one plays online. Don't put trophies on that shit. But I know people play online on these games, the Dynasty Warriors games for sure. Split screen and all that. Did I just kill the guy I had to kill? Oh crap! Wow, I just accidentally killed this dude.
Stand fast.
Well, see you, buddy.
Let us enjoy this moment in the sun.
Fine, I guess we'll grab this shit here. And that's another reason why I find myself getting bored with this game, is I keep doing the same missions, the same exact ones over and over, no matter what character I play as, the same missions, the same cutscenes, the same lines that they're saying. Then I gotta hear the same dead characters that have the most lifeless voices. It really kills the fun out of the game. The old school games did these things, but that was the first of their kind. Dynasty Warriors 8 did a fantastic job separating the characters and what stage they should be. I thought they did it. I think Dynasty Warriors 8 was like, I would argue, was almost like a masterpiece, because everybody had a unique weapon. every single character. There was not a single clone in that game. The cutscenes were great. They were interactive. The voices were great, of course. You didn't have to play stages over and over with characters like we're doing here, or like in the older games. The older games was cool though, because I wouldn't even play none of these characters. I'm just doing it right now for YouTube's sake. But in the older games, I would not play any of these other characters. If I'll try them out once. I'll do like one stage with them. If I don't like them, that's it. Never play with them again. But on the older games, that's exactly what I did. I found the characters I liked, and I stuck with them indefinitely. Auto run me. Okay. Oh. Alright, well, here's another auto run. Here we go. Which was cool, because I got to share characters with my uncle, and he'll have different favorite characters than I would. What the fuck are you doing? So he would max out characters that I wouldn't max out, because he had different favorites than me. Same with my cousin. So we would all play different characters on the same game file, all build them up, and what the fuck are you doing, dude? And we would just all level up our own dudes, and it was cool because we all had our own little save file. Oh, they're gonna make me swim here. This water is deep, dude. Look at this. Oh my God, Fan Castle. What happened? Well, this actually isn't Fan Castle anymore. This is oh shit, it is Fan Castle. What the hell? I didn't see any water, much water inside. Maybe we're starting to drain. Maybe we got some plumbers on the job. Some dudes are plumbing out the water. Defeat Guan Yu. Man, I'll do the rest. Don't worry. I could have snuck attack. Wow.
I must hurry.
Green Xianying, how's it going?
Together we must make it safely back home to shoot.
I will not let that happen. This is where you meet your end.
Oh!
We are here to reinforce you for my castle. Now, we shall fight as one.
There's nothing else for us to do but to run. Father,
yep. Nothing to do but run. See you later, buddy.
We've managed to prevent their forces from liaising. This should help us in our battle against Guan Yu.
Man, don't say his name so loud, Lu Xun. He may hear you. In our battle against Guan Yu. Don't make it too obvious that we're here to kill Guan Yu. Oh, I must have this scroll already, huh? Yep. We've already got that maxed out. So, next up will be this mission. I do like the leveling up your mount thing. I think that's interesting. But in the end, like all the other Dynasty Warrior games, a majority of fans are going to just use red hair. Hexmark and the one I'm using, those are going to be the top three. Red hair, obviously, in the clear #1. Because a lot of people are just biased and they just love Lu Bu. Lu Bu's the best. Lu Bu's the greatest. I am Lu Bu. Blah, 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 blah. Lu Bu this, Lu Bu this. And then Lu Bu that, you know. There's just a lot of fans that love Lu Bu and that's it. Why the hell did I go that direction for? I was following the damn path. Just take me to the place. You're gonna run into a fence. I'm jumping over it. There you go. Jumping over that. Jumping over that. Yep. Made it through. So I bet if there was like a little poll or something like that, or you could see actually who's using what in the game, I guarantee you red hair would be #1 because, you know, unique looking horse. It's been known to be the fastest, and it's just, there's too many reasons that, you know, why wouldn't you use it? I like my Shadow Runner here so far, but I think it's interesting. But the level up system for the future, it could be worked on to do some other stuff. But you could do more with this. maybe there could be some unique mounts that, you know, they don't really exist in history or anything like that. Have fun with the game, be imaginative. And then that system would be pretty sweet. Here, you know majority of people are going to grab red hair. That's just, you know, that's a simple fact.
Let us enjoy this moment in the sun.
And even if you don't use red hair, you're just, your horse is going to have less stats, blah, blah, blah. The level up system is pretty cool because you can have a weak horse be strong. It won't be as strong as red hair, but it'll be alright. But this was a chance to really, you can get imaginative with the mounts you could use in this game. I don't even think there's an elephant you can mount in this game right now, which would be cool. Imagine riding through China fast as fuck on an elephant. How scared would people be? Or on a bear? Like, things that we've had in previous games which could have worked here. I don't know why those aren't here, but maybe it's the realism argument that people like to throw in your face. Though that argument can never work in this game because we're using magic on our blades. But we'll talk about that another day. Destroy all the abatis. Okay. All the barricades, dude. The 50 gates formation. Okay. I'll work on it. Alright. Don't lock on the little bitches, please. Does my, I wonder if my Mount Muso would help. Oh shit, you're fast as hell on this. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't control it, it's too fast!
That was a most exciting display.
We broke all the fences, I think. We broke all the fences and got a couple kills there. Interesting.
Have been destroyed. Enemies are pouring in. Run for it.
Let us enjoy this moment in the sun.
Destroy the barricades. 250 gold. I'll take that. And now we go defeat Guan Yu. And once again, it's not sunny in the game. So this lady, you know, again, I think she's been full of shit 90% of her own playthrough. Huh? Who are we to judge, I guess, huh? I'm still judging you. You're dumb.
Now, take defensive position.
I'm not killing you.
We are attacking this area.
Oh, he's glowing.
I will not surrender, no matter what hardships I may face. I will make it safely back home to my brother and fulfill my oath.
Make it home safe to your brother, huh? He just died like instantly the moment you said that. Oh, Huang Chuan.
I am so
Huang Chuan. Huang Chuan. Huang Quan. Huang Kuan.
At last we have him right where we want him.
Well, he had a lot of people here, dude. He even got Ho Yin. I thought Ho Yin betrayed them. No, Ho Yin betrayed us. That's
now, let us take down Guan Yu together.
See you, buddy.
Master Guan Yu is often referred to as the god of war. We must work together to take him down.
Alright, Guan Yu. Time to get stabbed by the pork chop knife. Time to pay for your deeds. Time to pay for the crimes your beard has made.
was a good fight. I consider it to be a great honor to have been brought down by you. I've done my duty in the name of humanity. Whether I die here or not, I have no regrets.
Ha! If you have all this time for talking, there's time to fight. I will face you and cut you down. It is the only way to cut the fate that binds us.
If that is what you wish. For honor.
For nothing.
Farewell, Xiao Dun.
Farewell. It has been a long time coming, hasn't it, Guan Yu?
Well, there you have it. We may even move on to a new chapter after this.
I see. So Guan Yu is gone.
Are you disappointed?
No. He was an extraordinary hero. But he was through and through my enemy. So he was no more than any of the other men I had to surpass.
That is how the world of chaos works.
Yes. But this means that things are going to start happening now. Guan Yu is gone, and soon, Liu Bei and I will be gone. Then the world will be left in the hands of my son and you. So then what will the world look like at that time? I both look forward to it, and I am sorry that I won't be here to see it.
So, you were saying that you would like to see it all happen?
Of course. But it's not a dream one can achieve. Still, it is something that a person would give their life for. Incidentally, what do you think of P? Is he worthy to follow me?
I do believe that he has the wisdom, but I also believe that his goal is very different from yours.
That's fine. Succeeding on the path of the Conqueror means walking the path that you believe in. Let us raise a cup to the end of an age and to the beginning of the next one.
And there you have it, guys. Guan Yu is gone, and Cao Cao is kind of sad about it, but also celebrating at the same time, and unsure if his son's able to continue his legacy, to continue the ambition that the Blueberry Smurf army has been doing for several years now. Only time will tell, Lord Cao Cao. So, what would have been cool here was to see Fu Shiren and the other dude betray Guan Yu like in previous games. I always thought that was pretty neat, that they would pop out and attack him. I think Dynasty Warriors 8 may have portrayed that a little better, the rebellion there, the little, when they betrayed him. Here it almost felt like they were non-existent in this one. I mean, you may see their names on the battlefield when they're running around, but they kind of seemed irrelevant in the cause of Guan Yu's death here.
Guan Yu, God of War, fell at my castle. As promised, Sun Quan receives a large portion of Jing province for cooperating with Cao Cao. However, the cost of breaking the alliance with Shu and killing Liu Bei's sworn brother would not be small. With the alliance gone, the united stance against Wei fell apart. Elsewhere, having witnessed the changes he had planned, Cao Cao quietly drew his last breath. He entrusted the future to his son, Cao Pi. The world of the Three Kingdoms was about to enter a new phase.
Don't worry, Liu Bei will be gone soon, after he makes his mistake of attacking the Wu Kingdom. Liu Shan will take over. He'll rely solely upon Zhuge Liang, which is a smart decision to make if you're unsure what to do yourself. And then Sun Quan. He'd been doing this for so long. Who would replace him had he fallen? Almost makes you feel like the Wu had a tougher spot here.
I was totally oblivious to our Lord's condition. In the end, I never repaid the debt I owed him.
Chiu, you are not the only one who feels down. My father's death has shaken the core of the very land itself. However, if we do not overcome this grief, all of Cao Cao's efforts will have been for nothing. And as his children, we must set an example for others.
Yes, you're right. I'm an important member of the Cao family. In times like these, I must try harder than everybody else. I apologize for showing such weakness. I promise to serve you with every fiber of my being, Master Cao Pi.
Indeed, your honesty is your greatest strength. I am counting on you immensely.
Master Cao Pi, the Emperor has issued a decree naming you the King of Wei.
The King of Wei. So, he wishes me to follow in my father's footsteps. However, that is not enough to satisfy my ambition. I shall reach the heights achieved by my father, or should I say, I shall surpass him.
Surpass him? What do you mean by that? In other words, you wish to become Emperor, Master Cao Pi.
It is the most logical decision if I am to make Wei even stronger and bring peace to the land.
I see. While I am sure you'll face opposition, it should not be anything we can't handle. Do you wish to make your move right away?
Yes, but we must follow the proper procedure and force him to abdicate. Only then can I begin to create a new world of my own design.
Now,
Ha!
we have to kill all the non-believers soon. Let's see if my character says anything at all.
You mustn't say things like that out loud. If one of the Cao family were to hear you.
Did you hear the news? Lord Cao Pi is about to be named Emperor!
Huh? What about the current Emperor? Don't tell me that they...
I heard that Lord Cao Pi said the Emperor wishes to abdicate the throne voluntarily.
That's ridiculous. Why would he just give up the throne like that? Lord Cao Pi must be applying pressure to him.
So that means he's forcing the Emperor to abdicate just to deflect suspicion of his intentions? If so, Lord Cao Pi is one terrifying individual.
I agree. He's like the worst kind of villain.
Well, we're already in the town. Might as well do a couple of these missions. Auto run me, please. Lord Cao Pi. What would you like me to do? How about I kill some non-believers for you? That ought to make you feel better.
Master Cao Pi, the stage preparations are complete.
Just say one sentence.
The stage.
One thing.
So this
That's
is where
all
the
I'm
Emperor
asking
will
for.
abdicate the throne and transfer authority to me.
You can say one word and I'll be happy.
This ceremony should serve as a fitting end to the Han and herald the birth of the Wei Emperor.
My lord, it appears that the faction supporting the Emperor has begun to step up their activities.
It seems there is somebody behind the scenes looking to incite them. If we proceed with the abdication now, it is only likely to invite further violence. We must deal with this immediately.
You're right, Sima Yi. If Wei is to create a new age of stability for the land, we must eliminate any who oppose my ascension.
One word.
Relations between Wu and Shu are strained due to Guan Yu's death. This is our chance to solidify our power. Do whatever you can to expedite the process. We must eliminate any
she
who
didn't
would
say a
obstruct
damn
my
word,
ascension to the throne.
as expected.
Do not look past any detail, no matter how trivial.
Guess we'll do these.
They seem.
Solve the problems that are blocking Cao Pi's ascension. Okay.
I have heard unsettling rumors that people close to the Emperor are planning to attack Master Cao Pi's residence.
As long as I'm around, I refuse to let anybody attack our lord. I shall serve as the shield that protects our home from harm.
Yeah. Good luck with that little shield, buddy. It's like you got an iPad on your fucking arm. So where are these guys, these rebels? I think it is this way.
We must fight to defend our lord.
Or is it this way?
Defeat the brigand, Cao Pi.
It's this way. Oh, this shit. Man, dude. One survived. Yeah. Alright, you can all leave now.
And finish with a smile.
Oh yeah. I'm actually surprised more of them didn't die. We'll say this is a pretty good stage to just kill a bunch of little baby officers and get free gold.
The Han finally finished.
I suppose if there was a little free mode, you could just replay this over and over. Actually, there is a free mode.
Nicely.
Maybe I could select this chapter, do this one over and over, and just farm. Actually, I don't know what would be worth farming here. I don't even know how much gold I got from that. So next, we'll do this one. And probably after this next mission, we might call it a day. Let's see what we has here. Alright, horse, are you arriving anytime soon? There we go. You know, auto run me here, lazy. Take me to the place. Wow, it actually got on the bridge. I'd have fallen in the water. Good job, auto run. Well played. Oh, this is one where we gotta fight the person spreading false rumors or whatever.
Assassinate the Emperor?
That sounds like the rumor being spread by the Shu spy. We can't let this go any further. We must find the spy and shut him up.
Alright. How did we know it was a Shu spy anyway? And how do we even come to that conclusion that it's a Shu spy? It's in relation to the Shu spy.
There was a suspicious person here. They headed off cautiously down that path.
Alright.
I've heard some nasty rumors. From that person over there, actually.
Man, everybody in this town is a rat. Good lord. They will rat you out in no time flat, my man. So I think this one down here is Shu Huang? I don't know. No, it's Manchong.
Based on the information we've obtained so far, I have a feeling the spy is over there.
Yep. Just auto run it, damn it. I won't even sprint this time, we'll just kind of let it go. We gotta talk to Shu Huang first.
Based on the information I have obtained so far, I anticipate Shu's spies to be in that area there.
I believe it's Zhou Song, fastest man alive. Apparently he wasn't fast enough to get away after spreading bullshit. I don't know.
Uh-oh. I've been spotted, but I won't let you catch me.
Man, I was really hoping. Oh no, it was Madai.
I know. Our job is to protect this place. There's no chance of spreading any rumors now. I'll have to go back and apologize to Master Zhuge Liang.
Projectile damage. Damn, that is pretty damn good if you're a projectile character. Holy shit. Wow. So, we have one quest left over here. We're going to do that one next episode, though. So, guys, thanks for watching. Hope I catch you next time. See ya.